my name is Christina, and I am one of your teachers. Watch this video class with subtitles as many times as you need until you are able to understand it all without the subtitles. Then practice and enjoy watching it again several times, understanding everything as if it were your own language. Have your mouse handy and pause often to understand the examples better and comprehend the valuable concepts you will learn in this class. If you do it like this, you will learn a lot of English. Today, we are going to study contractions with the verb to be. Let's start with contractions with the verb to be in the affirmative. In spoken English, we sometimes leave out letters and turn two words into one. We call this a contraction. In written English, the missing letters are replaced with an apostrophe. I am, I'm. As you can see here, we put together the pronoun I and the verb to be, am, and we replace the vowel of the verb am with an apostrophe. Contractions are not used in formal language, for example, newspapers or reports, but they are used in dialogues or novels to represent spoken language. And of course, they are very common in informal writing, for example, in letters to friends. Now, let's look at the contractions in the affirmative with the verb to be. I am, I'm. You are, you're. He is, he's. She is, she's. It is, it's. We are, we're. You are, you're. They are, they're. Now, let's look at the contractions with the verb to be in the negative. There are two forms of the contraction in the negative. In the first form, we put together to be and not, and we replace the O of not with an apostrophe. He is not, he isn't. In the second form, we use the same contractions as in the affirmative, but we add the word not after the verb. He is not, he's not. Here are both forms of the contraction in the negative for the verb to be. I am not, I'm not. You are not, you aren't, you're not. He is not, he isn't, he's not. She is not, she isn't, she's not. It is not, it isn't, it's not. We are not, we aren't, we're not. You are not, you aren't, you're not. They are not, they aren't, they're not. Let's look at other contractions with the verb to be. What is your name? What's your name? Here, we put together what and the verb is, and we replace the first vowel of the verb with an apostrophe to create the contraction what's. Now, an example of another contraction, my name is Bill. My name's Bill. Here, we put together the word name and the verb is, and again, we replace the first vowel of the verb with an apostrophe to create the contraction names. Look at this final example. Who is this girl? Who's this girl? Again, we put together the word who and the verb is and replace the first vowel of the verb with an apostrophe to create the contraction whose. Now, let's look at more examples of contractions with the verb to be. I am Alan. I'm Alan. She is my wife. She's my wife. We are teachers. We're teachers. They are not Spanish. They're not Spanish. Where is my watch? Where's my watch? It is on the table. It's on the table. What is the time? What's the time? It is 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. You are late. You're late. Yes, I am sorry. Yes, I'm sorry.